एकनिमेषम्. अस्तु. गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे, गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे, न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः, मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो. पृथ्वी भगिनी.
राम 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 भगिनी. यस्य ज्ञानदया सिन्धोरगाधस्यानघा गुणाः, सेव्यतामक्षयो धीराः सश्रियै चामृताय च. अथ पुरवर्गः. पूस्त्रीपुरीनगर्यौ वा पत्तनं पुटभेदनं, स्थानीयन्निगमोऽन्यत्तु यन्मूलनगरात् पुरं, तच्छाखानगरं वेषः वेश्या जनसमाश्रयः, आपणस्तु निषद्यायां विपणिः पण्यवीथिका, रथ्या प्रतोली विशिखा स्याच्च यो वप्रमस्त्रियाम्, प्राकारो वर्णः सालः प्राचीनं प्रान्ततो वृतिः, भित्तिस्त्रीकुड्यमेडूकं यदन्तर्न्यस्तकीकसं, गृहं गेहोदवसितं वेश्मसद्मनिकेतनं, निशान्तं वस्त्यसदनं भवनागारमन्दिरं, गृहाः पुंसि च भूम्येव निकाय्य निलयालयाः, धिष्ण्यमोको निवसनं स्थानावसथवास्तु च, संस्त्यायमुटजन्धाम निवेशः शरणं क्षयः, वासः कुटीद्वयोः शाला सभासञ्जवनन्त्विदं, चतुःशालं मुनीनान्तु पर्णशालोटजोस्त्रियां, चैत्यमायतनन्तुल्ये वाजिशाला तु मन्दुरा, आवेष्टं शिल्पिशाला प्रपापानीयशालिका, मठश्छात्रादिनिलयः गञ्जातु मदिरागृहं, गर्भागारं वासगृहम् अरिष्टं सूतिकागृहं, कुट्टिमोस्त्रीनिबद्धा भूः चन्द्रशाला शिरोगृहं, वातायनङ्गवाक्षोथ मण्डपोस्त्रीजनाश्रयः, हर्म्यादिधनिनां वासः प्रासादो देवभूभुजां, सौधो स्त्रीराजसदनम् उपकार्योपकारिका.
एतावत् अस्माभिः कृतं वा? पूर्णं पाठितं वा?
पूर्णं पाठितं महोदय.
एतावत् अर्थं पश्यामः, अग्रे गच्छामः.
अस्तु महोदय.
पुरवर्गः. पुरवर्गः.
अहं स्क्रीन् शेर् अत्र स्टाप् करोमि वा?
करोतु, अहं करोमि.
अस्तु महोदय.
So Puravarga deals with, as all of us understand the meaning of the word Pura, it means city. Nagaram. Pura is Nagara. So Nagarasya kati namani santi iti prathamam pashyamah. Puravarga starts with the first word Pura. Tatra, if anybody is interested to do the Padacheda and tell the meaning, also tell the meaning is there, but also tell the Anta and Linga. That is very important. So we will start with Arun Kumar Tangavel. Okay.
राम 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 महोदय।
पू
स्त्री पुरी नगर्यौवा पत्तनं पुटभेदनम्। अत्र पू इति स्त्रीलिङ्गे भूः तर पूः पूः पुरौ पुरः।
पूः पुरौ पुरः उत्तमं। वेरी गुड।
पू स्त्री पुरी पुरी इत्यपि ईकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्ग नदीवत्। पुरी पुर्यौ पुर्यः। पू स्त्री पुरी नगर्यौवा पत्तनं पत्तनम् इति अकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्गपदम्। पुटभेदनम् इत्यपि नपुंसकलिङ्गपदम्।
तर्हि कति शब्दाः पुटभेदनम् अग्रे?
पूस्त्रीपुरेण पुटभेदनं स्थानीयं निगमोऽन्यत्तु यन्मूलनगरात् पुरम्। अत्र किञ्चित् क्लेशः अस्ति महोदय मम।
वेरी गुड, अहं वदामि। अस्तु
महोदय।
सो उत्तमरीत्या उक्तवान्। सो द फर्स्ट लाइन कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ पूः पुरी। फर्स्ट पदच्छेद। हाउ मेनी वर्ड्स?
Your volume is bit low.
एवं वा?
It's not loud enough. Your volume is not as loud as Pratibha ma'am's voice.
And compare me with Pratibha madam. She is a great person. So
reduce even more.
Okay. I will just see what happens. इदानीं श्रूयते वा सम्यक्?
No sir, it is still low.
सम्प्रति श्रूयते वा?
No, it was better before.
सम्प्रति श्रूयते वा सम्यक्?
Mहोदय, this is fine now.
हरि ओम्, सम्प्रति श्रूयते वा?
महोदय, श्रूयते अभि इदानीं श्रूयते सम्यक्।
अस्तु। So prathama pankti, first line consists of, we have to do the padacheda of the lines. So if you do the padacheda, how many words are there? So puhu, puri, nagari, patanam, putabhedanam is there in the first line. Sthaniyam, nigamaha. Till there we have to come. Then anyattu, so there is a tukara there, so it means we will take that as a separator. So because we take that as a separator, we have to now, we have how many words now? 7 words we have. पृथ्वी सम्यक् अस्ति वा? सप्तपदानि सन्ति वा?
आं महोदय।
तैः सप्तपदानां मध्ये प्रथमपदं पूः, पूः पुरौ पुरः, केवलं स्त्रीलिङ्गे पूः इति भवति। पुरी नगर्यौ वा इति अस्ति। वा इत्युक्ते किम्? विकल्पस्त्रीलिङ्गः। पुरी नगरी नपुंसकलिङ्गे अपि सन्ति। पुरी नगरी शब्दौ नपुंसकलिङ्गे अपि भवतः, अनन्तरं स्त्रीलिङ्गे अपि भवतः। पुरी पुर्यौ पुर्यः, नगरी नगर्यौ नगर्यः इत्यपि भवति, नपुंसकलिङ्गे अपि भवति। नपुंसकलिङ्गे किं भवति? पुर नगर इति अकारान्तं भवति। पुरं नगरम् इति भवति। पुरं पुरे पुराणि, नगरं नगरे नगराणि, एवं भवति नपुंसकलिङ्गे। अतः पुरी नगर्यौ वा इति अस्ति। पत्तनं पुटभेदनं, पत्तनं पुटभेदनं स्थानीयं, सर्वं तत्र साहचर्यनियमः अस्ति, अतः सर्वं नपुंसकलिङ्गः।
महोदय कृपया स्क्रीन् शेर् करोतु महोदय।
स्क्रीन् शेर् नास्ति वा?
न दृश्यते।
ओ, अहं कुर्वन् अस्मि।
इदानीं दृश्यते महोदय।
पट्टनं पुटभेदनम् इति पत्तनं पुटभेदनं स्थानीयं, त्रयमपि नपुंसकलिङ्गे भवतः अकारान्तः। निगमः इत्यत्र पुल्लिङ्गः, तदपि पुरी इत्यर्थे एव भवति, परन्तु पुल्लिङ्गः। एवं एतावन्तः पदानि, सप्तपदानि प्रायः तत् भवति। तत्र स्थानीयं निगमोऽन्यत्तु यन्मूलनगरात् पुरम् इति अस्ति खलु। तत्र किमपि विशेषः अस्ति वा? केनापि वक्तुं शक्यते वा? किमपि अन्यदस्ति वा?
अहं न जानामि महोदय।
अस्तु। So there are different explanations for this. Sthaniyam nigamonyattu yanmoola nagarat puram. Some people say all these 7 words, they belong to nagara. You can use it for any nagara, town. So nagara means city. It can also mean town, a small town. So you have in cities also, you have a metro city, you have the second tier city, you have the third tier city, you have towns. All these things are there. Now, is there a difference in between these things? Then initially the first some of the commentators, the first level commentators, they say that these 7 words belong to the same category. Any word can be used for anything. For example, Kumbhakarnam Puri, Kumbhakona Nagari. Kumbhakarnam is a town. It's a town of temples. You can use it for city also. Bengaluru, it's a city. It is not a town. We know that it's not a town. It's a big city. But still you can use the same 7 words. This is the first paksha. The second paksha is for a city, only the 3 words have to be used. Poof, Puri, Nagari. This is the second paksha. So Poof, Puri, Nagari you use only for the city. For Pattanam, Putabhedanam, which is there, that you can use for small towns. Then Sthaniyam and Nigamaha you use for the suburb or extension towns, which are developed, which is called satellite city. You have cities around cities, big cities. So like that. So if you have Noida, which is around New Delhi, same way you have Ghaziabad, you have all these areas are there. So which is around New Delhi, but that independently also is a city. So these are Sthaniyam and Nigamaha are the cities which grow around these cities and which have a defined prakara. prakara and vistirna. See, the cities, they grow, they keep on growing. Today, if you ask what is the radius of Chennai, people say it is say 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers radius is Chennai only. Whereas 5 years before they would say it is 80, or about 40 years before they'll say it is only 30 kilometers. Today, Bengaluru is around 40 kilometers radius. It is still Bengaluru. Then you have the divisions, rural, urban, etc. So many things are there. So that is where our people are saying that it is a Yanmula Nagarat Puram. So this Sthaniyam and Nigama can be taken as different type of city which is growing around the main city. Sthaniyam is a local city which is around the main city. This is one type of explanation. Tatra there are Vyakhyanas in Chanakya, Niti Shastra and other governance textbooks which says that if you have 800 villages, where people are communicating between each other, and so you the center of which is 800, around 800 villages, you have a central place that becomes a city. So totally you must have around 800 areas to call it a city. These are some of the definitions given by some Vyakhyana Kartas in Bharatiya Jnana Parampara as per the governance and the rules of Rajaniti. So whenever the other definition of Sthaniyam is, suppose you let us take the example of Chitradurga. Chitradurga is a place in Karnataka where you have a fort. You can't enter that place during olden days without entering the fort. You have to go through a fort. Same way you have some forts in Rajasthan. Some places in Delhi also they had forts. So whenever you are having a fort kind of an enclosure for a city, it is called as Sthaniyam and Nigama. This is also one more definition for Sthaniya and Nigama. So these are some of the explanations for the first 7 words. Next we will come to Sthaniyam Nigamonyattu Yanmula Nagarat Puram. Yanmula Nagarat Puram Tat Shaka Nagaram Vesho Veshyajana Samasrayaha. So Tatra Yanmula Nagarat Anyat Puram Yanmula Nagarat Anyat Puram Tat Shaka Nagaram. So this is how you have to do the Anvaya. Yanmula Nagarat Anyat Puram Tat Shaka Nagaram. Shaka Nagaram. What is the meaning of Shaka Nagaram? It is like a suburb or an extension. Mula Nagarat Puram. It is a suburb or an extension to the main city. For example, Bidadi is an extension for Bangalore. So you have Mula Nagarat Puram. So let us take some examples. The Noida is an extension of New Delhi. So these are some of the Mula Nagarat. Yat Mula Nagarat Mula Nagarat Anyat Puram Tat Shaka Nagaram. It should also be another city. It will be called as Shaka Nagaram. This is till here it is one set. So finally we got how many words here? Puhu, Puri, Nagari. These are very clear words for city. Pattanam, Putabhedanam can be used for towns, I think. That's what the Vyakhyanas are telling. But you can use it for main city also. Sthaniyam Nigamaha are local small cities which are covered by local small cities around the main city, which are covered by forts and other prakaras, where it is difficult to enter the local areas. And Shakha Nagaram are the extension of the main cities, which have become cities, which was originally not a city, but it became extension and it became a city. This is this much we have to understand. Vesho Vaishyajana Samashrayaha. So Vaishyajana Samashrayaha means the Vaishya streets. If they are living in a particular place, that place is called Veshaha. Next, we come into the next line, fourth line. Apanastu nishadhyayam vipanifpanyavithika. Very simple. Apanaha nishadya. Apanaha nishadhyayam. What is nishadya?
Akaranta Strilinga Padam. Not hearing anything, Mahodaya.
Apanaha. Apanaha is Pullinga Shabda. Nishadya is Trilinga Shabda. Nishadhyayam Apanaha. Both means shop. Vipanihi Panyavitika means a marketplace, trading place. Palika Bazaar, we say, no, bazaar. Where there may be not one shop, there may be a set of shops. So those are called as Vipanihi Panyavitika. So Vipanihi is again Strilinga, Panyavitika is again Strilinga. So city, so how is Amarasimha now coming? He is first taken the main city, Moola Nagaram. Yanmoola Nagararpuram. Moola Nagaram is like a capital city, Moola Nagaram. From there he is coming to small towns, etc. In the small towns you will have streets and other things. So amongst the streets he is taking the trading market streets. So Vipanihi Panyavitika. So what is there? What is the component of a Vipani? Apanaha. You will have an apana inside a Vipani. So apanaha is Pullinga and Nishadya is Strilinga. This is what is it is a place where something is sold. Apanaha and Nishadya. Panyavitika and Vipanihi is the street where you have a set of shops. Next. Rathya Pratoli Vishikha Syachayo Vapramastriyam. Rathya Pratoli Vishikha. Rathya means the mid road inside the city. Pratoli Vishikha. So the central roads inside a city. So Rathya is also a road. Pratoli is also a road. Vishikha is also a road. Syachayo, so Linga. Rathya is Strilinga. Pratoli also is Strilinga. I think Vishika also is Strilinga. स्याच्चयो वप्रमस्त्रियां. स्याच्चयो वप्रमस्त्रियां. चयः. So if you स्यात् चयः इत्युक्ते चयः, what is the meaning of चयः? Anybody knows? Chiyate iti chayah. Chiyate. So what can it mean? So chiyate. Chayah. So it is a rashi. Vapram. Vapram. Okay. Chayaha is pullinga. Astriyam it is given. Astriyam means not strilinga. Therefore, chayaha syatchayo vapram astriyam. So chayaha is actually pullinga and sorry, vapra is pullinga and napumsakalinga. So vapra is pullinga and napumsakalinga, and it consists of mud. Kshiraswami, what does he say is Chayadvayam Durganagare Parikodrita Mritikaya Yahastupaha Kriyate. So if you are having mud houses, mud buildings, etc., all those are Chaya. So it is basically, it can also mean Prakara Moolabadhascha Samuhascha Chayomataha. This is the definition given in some other kosha. So what they are saying is, it is like a mud walls, muddy houses and all is there, no? That is called chayaha. Next line, prakaro varanasalaha. Prakaraha varanaha salaha. Pullinga. Prachinam prantato vritihi. Prachinam, prachiram. Patabeda is there. It is not given there. Prachinam, prachiram. Napumsakalinga. Prantataha. Prantataha vritihi. So, Prantato vritihi means it is a fence. It is a fence around the city. Fence. Basically the word is fence. Fence. First word is prakaraha varanaha salaha. They mean fort. Prakaraha varanaha salaha. They mean fort. Then we have two other words. Prachinam prantato vritihi. So prachinam is Napumsakalinga, Vrittihi is Strilinga, and Prantataha. What is the meaning of Prantato Vrittihi? Prantataha refers to the Pranta Bhaga. Pranta bhaga is the external edges of the city. City are the areas. So the prantata bhagaha, usually what they do is they have this fence for small towns and all. They have these markings. See, geographically, in the map you will have some markings, but physically on the ground you will have some markings, which will be the fences, or you will have this India-Pakistan border. You will have this electrified fence so that nobody can cross. All these things will be there, no? In olden days, they were having natural fences. That is, they will grow some thorny bushes and they will have some fences. So these kind of fences are called as vritihi. So it is called prachinam vritihi. Two words. Prantataha means around the. Prantataha is not the synonym. Prantataha vritihi prachinam bhavati. So these are the fences. Next we come to the next set of words. Three kudyamedu edukam yadantar nyastaki kasam. Uttamam. Prithvi Bhagini, can you tell the split of this? It is very easy.
भित्तिः कुड्यम् एडूकं यत् अन्तर्न्यस्तकीकसम्.
Bhitti is what? Which linga?
स्त्रीलिङ्ग.
Kudya is?
नपुंसकलिङ्ग.
What do they mean?
Wall. भित्ति.
Wall. So kudyam. Edukam.
यदन्तर्न्यस्तकीकसं तत् एडूकम्.
किम अंतर्न्यस्तं किम भवति?
Some substance which serves as a wall.
So some substance. So the wall can be made out of many substances. So one is we are saying wall means we are assuming it is a brick. We are assuming it's a stone. We are assuming some materials. Now, when we are saying, see, vidyate iti bhitti, first we have two words, that is bhitti and kudyam. They both mean wall. Edukam is another word, which means tadantar nyasta kikasam. Suppose you use strong, hard materials to build a wall, which is one of the material that is told in the Vyakhyana is a bone, B-O-N-E, bone. If you are using bones and if you are building the wall along with some other material, which is hard, which is a hard substance. So what you will do, you will, suppose you are having, today we are having cement and other things. You are having bricks and other things. So you will have, say, mud. In between you have a hard substance, which is, what is the hard substance? Which is a bone. So if you have any hard substance like a bone or any other hard substance in between, and you are having the cohesive substance for the wall, and you are building the wall, then it is called edukam. So how do you know all this, sir? Yadantar nyasta kikasam. Yadantaha edukam tadrisha vittihi bhavati. Yadantaha yadantarnyastakikasam. Some hard substance like a bone is kept inside and that wall is constructed. That kind of a wall is called edukam. So basically we have three words for a wall. One is a special situational word, but the common word that we can always use is bittihi and kudya. This is the conclusion of that entire sentence. Next is also very easy. I think Prithvi you can do. Griham.
Griham gehodavasitam. Tatra griham geham udavasitam veshma sadma niketanam asyam panktau grihasya पर्यायपद
इतोपि सन्ति अत्र
षट् पदानि अत्र सन्ति अग्रे निशान्तं वस्त्यं सदनं भवनम् अगारम् आगारं मन्दिरम्
आगारं मन्दिरम्. So how many words in the second line?
षट्.
How many?
षट् पदानि पुनः.
So first line, second line, 12 padas. 12. Next.
गृहाः निकायः पुंसि च भूम्नि एव तत् पर्यायं नास्ति. निकायः निलयः आलयः. निकाय निलयालयाः. अत्र चत्वारि आहत्य 16 पदानि गृहस्य कृते.
So if you have many houses in the Bhumi, it is called Grihaha in the Bhuloka. That is why Pumsi cha Bhumnyeva Grihaha. You can tell it as Grihani also, Griham Grihe Grihani, but Grihaha also is a word which is accepted. So there Grihaha is actually Pullinga. We should remember that it's Pullinga. Balance all words told by Prithvi are Napumsakalinga. Next you come to Nikaya Nilayalayaha. How do we guess the linga of these words? So Prithvi, can you explain that? How do you find the linga of those three words?
Nikaya Nilayalayaha is in the Samastapada is in Pullinga. So when we split, each could be in Pullinga itself.
So Rama Krishna Govindaha, Ramascha Krishnascha Govindascha. But Sita Rama Govindaha, if I tell, still one word can be in Strilinga. So how do you guess? Nikaya or Nilaya can be in any other linga.
Since it is with the other Pullinga Shabdas.
No. If it is separated and it is having Sahacharya Niyama, then it is Sahacharya Niyama.
Astu Mahodaya.
There is one more Niyama which is already there, which I had taught. You have forgotten that. Anybody else? This I would like to open because I want to see if somebody can answer this. Bharat Mahodaya asti. Bharat Mahodaya, he will definitely answer. So, but I will ask somebody else. Muttu Lakshmi Bhagini. Are you able to unmute yourself? No. Muttu Lakshmi Bhagini, can you unmute yourself?
Ram sir. भेदाख्यानाय न द्वन्द्वो नैकशेषो न संकरः इति उक्तमस्ति. अतः अत्र द्वन्द्वसमासः कृतम् अस्ति. सर्वे एकस्मिन्नेव लिङ्गे सन्ति।
सन्ति। यतोहि वस्तुतः each of these words can be in different linga, परन्तु अमरसिंहेन प्रतिज्ञा कृता। तत्र यदि एकलिङ्गपदानि सन्ति तदा एव अहं द्वन्द्वसमासं करोमि, अन्यथा न करोमि इति। निकाय्य निलयालयाः, if द्वन्द्वसमासा is made and the last word is in pullinga, it means all the three words are in pullinga only. Actually, Prithvi told the answer correctly, but I just wanted to question her to understand whether she remembers the niyama which was told by Marasi. So, dhanyavadaha. So now, how many words for griham now?
16.
Adhika pata, if you leave till there, you shodasha or saptadasha, just count once more. Nikaya nilaya alaya, yes, shodasha. Shodasha padani, yes. So we have 16 words for griham. I think it is clear now. All of them mean house. Because you have, so how Amarasimha is coming, you see, from macro to micro. First he started with the city, then he went to the street, then he came, streets are made up of shops, if it is a trading pipani. Then he comes to the normal streets, he defines the normal street, and then he comes where each of the streets is having a house. So he is defining a house now, and he is telling these are the synonyms for a house. So logically, Amarakosha flows. That is the beauty of Amarasimha, the way he presents the Amarakosha. Now Adhikapata, we will do later. We will finish we will take it up at the end. We will go further. Vasa kuti dvayo shala sabha sanjavanam tridam chatushalam muninantu parnashalotajo striyam. What are the meanings here? Anybody who wants to try? I am unable to see who is raising the hand. Bhagini.
Namaste, Mahodaya. Vasaha is a Pullinga Shabda. Vasaha means the place where we reside. Kuti is a Strilinga, and maybe I think it refers to hut. Dvayoho is there, so that means that is in two lingas. Probably Vasaha is a Pullinga and Shala is following, so it is in both the Pullinga and Strilinga.
So Vasaha is Pullinga. Vasa is Pullinga. Kuti
yes.
And Shala is
Strilinga. Trilinga.
Dvayoho is there. So
Kuti can be in Pullinga and Strilinga. Both in Pullinga and Strilinga because of Sahacharya.
Very good. Both are correct. So if now Kuti is Pullinga means what will be the form?
Kuti is Pullinga means like a Sakhi Shabda.
La. Kuta.
Na.
Akaranta Shabda. Kuta Shabda. Shala also comes to Pullinga. What will be the form?
Shalaha.
Similarly, Kuti will become Kutaha.
Kutahava. Then that means that is Akaranta.
Akaranta, that's all. Kutaha Akar. So it will become Pullinga. What you said is correct. But we have to guess the Anta for that word. It cannot be Kuti, Ikaranta, Pullinga will not be there. It is there. But in this case, it is not there. So Kuti will become Kutaha. Shalaha.
Okay. Then Shala is also in two lingas.
Yes.
Astu. Shala is a place where people assemble, I think, because we call Patashala,
Yes, yes.
Granthashala. Sabha also is assembly.
Yes.
And Sanjavanam Tvidam, I don't know, Mahodaya. Sanjavanam.
First is Sabha Sanjavanam Tvidam. So we have to take it along with it.
Okay. Two is there, so it is a separator.
So
that means Idam is a Napumsakalinga Padam, so Sanjavanam is a Napumsakalinga. But I don't know the meaning. Sanjavanam also refers to an assembly.
Sanjavanam tu idam chatushalam
Astu Mahadaya. It is a place where four roads meet.
Chatasraha Shalaha Samahritaha Chatushalam.
Like Panchavati, Panchapatram, Dviku Samasa.
Chatasraha Shalaha Samahritaha Chatushalam.
Chatushalam, Sanjavanam also the same meaning.
Sabhagriham is an assembly. Sanjavanam and Chatushalam are two words which mean
a group of four assemblies, shalas. I have Tamil explanation, Vyakyana Grantha. There it says a building built in a place where four roads meet.
Four roads illa, that is where I differ. So these chalas are facing each other. So you have four shalas which are facing each other on the four sides. So suppose let us take four areas. Okay. In a big house, like in villages you have big house, no? So you have one Pakashala, then you have Shayana Chala, then you have some other Dhanya Shala, then you have Sabha Graham or some other Shala. All these four are facing towards one Pranganam in between. They are facing each other, right? So if that kind of a situation is there, that is called Chatushalam. Chatushalam. So Chatasraha Shalaha Samahritaha Asmin Grihe iti Chatushalam. Sanjavanam is a synonym for that.
Okay. Then Muninam tu Parnashalotajo Astriyam. So here two separator is there. Muninam Vasasthanam Bhavati Parnashalaha Atava Utajaha. Astriyam iti asti.
Parnashalaha Parnashala Strilinga Padam. Shala Utajaha. Parnashala plus Utajaha Parnashalotajaha. So Parnashala Strilingam. Then
Utajaha
Pullingam. Utajaha Pullingam Astriyam.
Astriyam is there. So that means it is in both Pullinga and Napumsakalinga. Utajaha Utajam.
Utajaha. Fantastic. Dhanyavada Bhagini. First class.
Dhanyavada.
So this is the summary of these two lines. Chaityamayatanam tulye vajishalatu mandura aveshanam shilpishala kapapaniya shalika. So who wants to try this? See, once you try this with me and you learn, you will start decoding Amarakosha on your own. You don't require a teacher like me also. You can decode Amarakosha on your own. So anybody willing to try this? Various participants. Same 3 people are raising the hand. Nobody else is raising the hand. Arun Kumar Muthulakshmi Chitra. Arun Kumar Muthulakshmi Chitra. Lakshmi.
Namaste, Mahodaya. Shall we start reading, Mahodaya?
Chaityam Ayatanam. Tell the meaning directly. Split the words and start telling Linga and
Okay. Chaityam Ayatanam Tulye Vajishalatu Mandura. Chaityam Ayatanam Tulye Vajishalatu Mandura. Chaityam and Ayatanam are equal. Tulye Napumsakalinga Padam. Vajishala is a horse shed to Mandura. So two is the separator there. Vajishala and Mandura are Strilinga Padam.
Okay, they mean Ashwashala. That is horse
shed.
The place, horse shed. So Chaityam Ayatanam is?
Chaityam Ayatanam is a place where like temple. Exactly.
Exactly. Very good. You are telling correctly. So
okay.
Whenever there is Ayatanam, so you should have something like Devakula Sadrisha. So you should have, it's either a temple or a Yagashala. Because Chiti Samyane is the dhatu from which it comes. So Chaityam refers to Mahatmanaha Sthanam. It can be a Mahatma Sthanam like Ramana Maharshi, our Paramacharya, somebody, Raghavendra Swami. Those kind of sthanams are called Chaityam, Ayatanam, divine places. Where Punya Karyas, Yajna, Jnana Yajnas, or physical Yajnas, Agni, Agnya Dhanam, Ityadi, is done. For example, Kurukshetra we have, Vrindavan we have. If you go around the Vrindavan Parikrama, you will see lot of places, lot of grounds. There they will say, here this yaga was performed 20 years back, here that was performed. So Kurukshetra, if you go, there will be so many places where yaga places are identified. So those kind of places are called as Chaityam Ayatanam. It can be large areas or it can be a small area inside a big house. So for both these words are used. Please understand this. Chaityam Ayatanam can be a place where divine place inside a house. Today we are calling it as puja room and all. But today's puja room are all, the smallest room in the house is puja room. That is not the way it used to be. Today, most of the inside the kitchen only they are designing puja room and all. That is not what we are talking. Chaityam Ayatanam ityukte yatra Deva Puja, Deva Karyam, Yajna Karyam Bhavati. So this is Chaityam Ayatanam. Vajishala to Mandura. Next step. Aveshanam Shilpashala. Continue.
Aveshanam Shilpishala, Prapa Paniya Shalika. Aveshanam is again Napumsakalinga Padam. Shilpishala is Strilinga Padam. Prapa Strilingam. Paniya Shalika, that is also Strilinga Padam.
So with respect to Shilpishala, so Shilpishala, Shilpashala, Shilpashalaha. So Shilpashala, Shilpashalaha, Shilpishala, whatever. So Shilpa and Shilpi one is there, Shala and Shalaha one combination is there. Aveshanam Shilpa Shala. Shilpa Shala is a workshop where artisans, architects, these people who do the stone work and all, no, they all work.
Then Aveshanam
Napumsakalinga, same. Shilpashala.
Oh.
So you can have, see, there are two, whenever you have Shilpa, the word Shilpa, Panini defines Shilpa as Shilpini Shvun. So Shilpa refers to any skilled workmanship. It need not be stonework. It can be even goldsmith. It can be even silversmith. It can be any skilled work. Those kind of places are also called Shilpashala. So skilled work.
Prapa Paniya Shalika.
Prapa Paniya Shalika iti
Is drinking water where we can get like that, sir?
Drinking water, then you have Takram ityadi. Jalashala ityukte where Jalapanadikam labhyate.
Matachhatradi Nilayo Ganjatu Madira.
Dhanyavada Bhagini. We will ask.
Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavada. Lakshyamrita.
Ram 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 Mahodaya.
So we next two lines.
Madhashchatradiनिलयो गञ्जातु मदिरागृहं गर्भागारं वासगृहम् अरिष्टं सूतिकागृहम्. महोदय अत्र गञ्जा स्त्रीलिङ्गमध्ये अस्ति. मदिरागृहं नपुंसकलिङ्गे अस्ति.
मठाद् आरम्भं करोतु. मठश्छात्रादिनिलयः इत्युक्ते where gurus and shishyas are together living, it is called a matha. Guru shishya vasasthanam yatra bhavati tatra mataha iti uchyate. Agre ganja iti
गञ्जा इत्युक्ते न जानामि महोदय.
Ganja tu madiragraham where you are getting today everywhere in the cities. Bangalore is now, it is not a garden city, it has become a pub city. Everywhere you have madiragraham where they are selling liquors. Madiragraha, ganja is Strilinga, madiragraha is Napumsakalinga, where liquor is sold. Next.
गर्भागारं तद् नपुंसकलिङ्गं मध्ये अस्ति महोदय. तद् बेड्रूम् इति इत्यर्थः.
Garbhagaram, living room, bedroom, which is slightly private, which is slightly inside. Garbhagaram, Vasagraham, living room.
Vasagraham महोदय.
Next.
सूतिकागृहं तद् नपुंसकलिङ्गं मध्ये अस्ति. तस्य अर्थं न जानामि महोदय.
Arishtam Sutikagraham is the place in the house where ladies used to give birth to babies.
अस्तु महोदय.
Prasavagraham, it is called Prasavagraham. Today you are having hospitals. In olden days, delivery was not happening in hospitals. It was happening in the houses. I myself was born in a house. Sutikagraham. So Arishtam Sutikagraham. The delivery of babies by the mothers used to happen in that Sutikagraham. Arishtam Sutikagraham. Next. Dhanyavadaha. Uttamam prayatnaha Lakshyamrita. Gauri Rangaswami. Next.
Ram Ram Ram.
Vatayanam.
महोदय कुट्टिमोस्ति.
कुट्टिमोस्त्री वा अस्तु.
कुट्टिमोस्त्री निबद्ध. कुट्टिमोस्त्री निबद्ध.
कुट्टिमोस्त्री निबद्ध.
महोदय श्रूयते.
Shuyate Kuttimo Stri Nibadha Buhu. We will leave that line because it is a different one. You start from Vatayana.
वातायनं गवाक्षोथ मण्डपोस्त्रीजनाश्रयः Vatayanam. I think these steps.
Sopanam means steps. Gavakshaha is there, no? Vatayanam Gavakshaha means window. Vatayanam Gavakshaha window. Mandapaha. Mandapaha Astri. What is the meaning of Mandapaha Astri?
Mandapaha means that.
Mandapaha means the roof, which is temporary roof, which is put for under which people can take shelter. Normally, whenever we are having a festival in our house, suppose Vivaha in our house, we will put a mandap outside the house. That is called mandap. So mandapaha, or if you are having a big hall, marriage hall, in the center you will have a mandapa, where the bride and bride married. So mandapaha asti. So mandapa astri means it can be in pullinga and napumsakalinga. Mandapaha, mandapam. Janashrayaha where people can take ashraya. So it can also be called as Janashraya.
More can I read next line?
Harmyadidhaninam vasaha.
Harmyadidhaninam vasaha prasado deva bhubhujam.
Prasadaha deva bhubhujam. Dhaninam vasaha. Harmyadi, what is how do you split that? Harmyadi.
Harmyadi.
Harmya is Harmyam, Harmye, Harmyani, Harmya Napumsakalinga. Now this Harmya is a Dhaninam Vasaha, where rich people live. So rich people's house is called Harmya. So Prasada is a palace. Deva Bhubhujam. Bhuja is who are Bhubhujam. Deva Bhubhujam. Bhubhuja refers to kings. Deva refers to gods. Where gods and kings live, that is called Prasada and it is palace. Prasado Deva Bhubhuja. Okay. We will continue from Saudhos 3 in next class. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaha go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam lokas samastas sukhino bhavantu. We have almost covered 50% of Puravarga. The next class we will try to finish and take questions. All the questions I will take in the next class. We have also left 2 extra panktis. We will do it in the last. After we finish the regular panktis, we will do the Adhika Pata panktis. Okay. Dhanyavadaha sarve kripaya ekvaram avalokayantu. So all of you please, after I do the lesson, you have to go through the lines and see whether you are understanding everything. And then you have to raise the questions in the next class. Dhanyavadaha.